Rivet ships. Premier Products, I believe, was the company that originated the form. Uncarded sets with some of their distinctive looking figures. You'd get a couple of Rivet ships and a couple of spacemen, or maybe the other way around. These two here in sort of a lavender and then dark blue are hard plastic. That one back there is a soft plastic. And these two over here, the silver lavender blend and the dark blue, are hard plastic. And the yellow is a soft. The yellow and blue are soft plastic clones, although they've been simplified. This one has no real understructure for the wheels. They're fairly common. They must have made 1 million of them. I have them out because I keep them in the same case as my Gilmark ships, and I wanted to do a photo study of those. I was like, you know what? Look at my Rivet ships as well. No clue who made the soft plastic ones or how old they are. And courtesy of Collector's Quests, here are the epic 9-inch versions. Look at that. I know that Premier made its figure molds available fairly routinely to other parties, and they may have done the same with the ships. And nobody's sure making any of them anymore. Smoke them if you got them. It's a dying art form. These deserve to be preserved. Yeah, absolutely unmarked. Looking over this big lavender ship, making pics of it, and this is the only one that I don't see at least a mold number on, or whatever those numbers mean. One of the prides of my collection. I love how that shadow is thrown. Having fun taking pics. There's the other variant. I actually just cleaned some dust off of the blue one and noticed a flaw. It starts just behind the window, curved down to almost the fuselage. And the question is always, does it go through to the other side? If it doesn't, it could have just been a casting flaw. There's another imperfection on the window there, but that just looks like a bad pour. May have just been a long day at the plant when they pressed this one. That's the smaller version with that interesting swirl. That's why they call them rivet ships, because they're covered with rivets. This one does have a flaw, the damaged rocket intake there. And you can see how the wheels are molded to the form. Where on the blue one, there are separate wheels that peg in.
Communication uplink established.
Rivet ships.
Rivet ships.
Yeah, that doesn't look good. But you know, one interesting thing, they have these little side panels on them. And it turns out that was where they'd fix the feet for some of their figures, so they'd ride it like the Silver Surfer. I think that's kind of a cool idea. What I'm wondering is, did they also do it with the other ship design, where there's no place for his feet to go there? So you can see there how the form was simplified for this soft plastic knockoff, with the landing gear just eliminated. Lies flat on the surface. And like the Mark's Mexico recast, you know, you can take them out and do things with them. You can play with them. Whereas with these two, I'm afraid to even have them out of the box. They may not be flawless, but they're gorgeous. And then wrap them up and get them all put away. I keep my hard plastics wrapped in bubble. Each goes into a poly bag, and then it gets put into a sterilite storage container. I always use the same size containers so I can stack them up. And next time we'll take a look at some of the premier figures I've collected. Although, well, there they are.
Miles and miles and miles. Rivet ships.